Today on 3-Minute Bible School, I'm going to talk about how God uses the circumstances of the world to fulfill His plans. Hi, I'm Ryan Hayden. I'm the pastor of Bible Baptist Church in Mattoon, Illinois, and I'm on a mission to help you understand the Bible 2 to 3 minutes at a time. I make these videos every weekday morning, so please hit subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss a video. The first couple verses of Luke chapter 2 may be the most familiar verses in the Bible. We're just not used to hearing them outside of December. They say, "And it came to pass in those days that there went out a decree from Caesar Augustus that all the world should be taxed. And this taxing was first made when Cyrenius was governor of Syria. And all went to be taxed, every one into his own city. And Joseph also went up from Galilee out of the city of Nazareth into Judea, unto the city of David, which is called Bethlehem, because he was of the house and lineage of David, to be taxed with Mary, his espoused wife, being great with child." Now, we all know this story. Caesar enacts an empire-wide tax and census in Rome, and Joseph and Mary have to travel from Galilee in northern Israel to Bethlehem, which is right outside Jerusalem, to comply with this tax. While in Bethlehem, they can't find a room in an inn, so Mary and Joseph end up taking shelter in a stable, and Christ is born and laid in a manger, a feeding trough for farm animals. Now, what I want to talk about is the circumstances of this story. You see, Caesar Augustus lived in Rome and made this decree from Rome. Rome is more than 2,000 miles away from where Mary and Joseph lived their entire life. It would take you 43 hours to make the drive from Rome to Bethlehem today. It would have taken months in Joseph and Mary's day. I say all this to say that basically this tax was coming from the other side of the world, and it had to be incredibly inconvenient. But there was something else going on. The Old Testament prophet Micah had prophesied that Jesus was going to be born in Bethlehem. He made that prophecy about 750 years before Jesus was born. So get this. God used an ungodly Roman emperor who lived 2,000 miles away from Joseph and Mary to move them to Bethlehem at an incredibly inconvenient time in order to fulfill a prophecy written 750 years before they were born. Here's my point. God works in the affairs of men. He is pulling the levers and twisting the knobs of human history to make sure that His will and His purposes are accomplished. Another way to say that is He is sovereign over the affairs of men. And here's what that means for us. No matter what is going on in the world, whether it be coups or world wars or corrupt politicians or global pandemics, whatever is happening, we can be sure of two things. One, God is ultimately in control, and two, He will work it out to His own purposes. If you'd like to find out more about the ministry or church I pastor, please go over to 3minutebibleschool.com. There you'll find information about the gospel, the text of all these lessons, links to my church, and a place where you can donate to support this ministry. I'll see you in the next one.